If you like to become Power BI expert, but you don't have any solid learn and test environment to practice more advanced Power BI features, that video is for you. In this video, I'm gonna show you in 3 simple steps how to build your own local SQL Server. Why using Excel is not enough? Because the Excel is a great tool, but have a lot of limitation with number of rows, with the complexity, and to be honest, it doesn't reflect the truly business environment when the data source is huge and relational database. Every tools that we are going to use are for free, and the game plan is quite simple. First, we need to install SQL Server. It's for free. The second, we are going to download Contoso database and import to the SQL Server. And the last, I'm gonna show you how to connect Power BI with this local server. After it, you will be able to test both import and direct query connection in Power BI, and you will get huge database up to 10 million rows that you can even test the performance issue of DAX code. Let's get started. Before we jump into the practice, please remember, reading is faster than listening and doing is faster than watching. So please not only watch my video, but do it by yourself. Let's get started. First, we need to install SQL Server Management Studio. Let's download it directly from Microsoft. Let's type SQL Server Management Studio. I recommend use the official website and install with all optional tools like Visual Studio Code, .NET, etc. It will help you to avoid a problem in the future. Once you install SQL Server Management Studio, let's open it. Type SQL Server in Windows menu and open the tool. The first pop-up window is crucial if you like to connect with Power BI. Here's the server name that you are going to copy-paste into Power BI to connect. And the second important part is make sure that your connection security is in encryption and you pick up the Trust Server certificate. Let's click Connect. You will get the main window of SQL Server Management Studio. You don't need to be expert of SQL Server to test Power BI, and the basic knowledge of the tool is enough to move forward. If you go to the database, you don't see any. So first we need to put the data into our local SQL Server. In our case, we are going to use backup files. The extension of this file is BAK, and we are going to restore the dataset from that files. We can find Contoso backup files on the internet or visit my website brainanalytics.eu, and you can go to the download section, and here you can see Contoso dataset backup files. Once you download, you can jump to SQL Management Studio. Now we need to copy-paste our backup files in correct path. The easiest way to do that is to right-click on the database and select Restore Database. Then you need to click Device, select 3 dots, and click Add. And here you can see the link to the folder. Let's copy-paste the path and put in the Windows Explorer. In my case, the folder is empty, and what we need to do is drag and drop download files there. So let's put the files to the folder and come back to the SQL Server. We can click refresh, and now we see our backup files. Let's choose any of the file and click OK. Next, click OK. and again click OK. You can see a pop-up window that database is restored successfully. I hope you can see the same. Let's click OK. And now you can see our dataset. If you drill down, you can see tables and views. That's it. Let's jump to the last step. Let's try to connect with that database with Power BI. Let's open Power BI, and to connect we need to select SQL Server, and here we need to provide server name. We need to come back to the Management Studio. You can see the server name here, and you can go to the properties and see the server name also here. Let's copy paste and put to Power BI. Let's click OK, and here we can see our Contoso database. You can see both tables and views. Let's select sales. As you can see, there are data. Let's click load. Let's wait a while, and you can see our data. That's it. Please remember, you can use both import mode and DirectQuery mode to connect with SQL Server. So it means that you have ability to even create compose model using local server. That's it. See you in the next video.